Nobody tells you when you're a psychic that spirit is going to be communicating with you all the time about the most random stuff sometimes, but about very useful things too. So I thought I'd go ahead and tell you some of those random things that I think would be useful for others to know. I'm someone who worries a lot about their health and worries about like microplastics and contaminants. And spirit is very clear, like there are contaminants that we are overly worried about, and there are things that we are under worried about that we haven't even discovered yet. And there are kind of like these trade-offs that we have to make. One of the ones they gave to me is they said, you have to wear sunscreen. They didn't say you need to, they said you have to. They said it with that amount of force because I'm worried about hormone disruptors. And they were like, no, the benefit you get from sunscreen, much better than avoiding sunscreen. One of the ones they tell me a lot that you never hear about. Our phones, I'm holding my phone right now, so I can't show you the phone. Our phones give off radiation. So it's not great to put this thing like up against your body. Don't sleep with it near your head. This is mostly affecting the areas where we have glands. So the thyroid, the thymus, but especially the reproductive system. And this is where they're always telling me, get your phone off your belly, get your phone off your lap, get it away from your ovaries. There's something about our glands because they have to do an alchemical process. They're energy production stations. Because of that alchemical process, they gather up radiation more easily. And so the little bit of radiation that's given off by our phones can actually really affect your glands. Spirit says we're a bit overly worried about food additives. Like they're not great, but it's kind of like eating an inert substance like sand. What we're under worried about is our overall diet. We are machines that run on plant material, essentially. People aren't eating enough, but they are eating hyper amounts of calories, so they're eating really dense calories. The machine isn't built that way. They're showing me a fuel source of like a really dense fibrous material and like the machine working to extract nutrients from that material. Instead, we're feeding it with like jet fuel. And so lots of the microbiota are dying off. They're also saying most people's bodies are not alkaline enough because we're supposed to eat a lot more leaves. And equally, a lot of people's digestive systems. So like the digestive system is technically outside your body because it's a contained system. Most people's digestive systems are not acidic enough because they're not doing the work to break down the material. Also, people's jaws not strong enough because they're not doing any mashing. Anyway, that's the 3 minutes.